All right, nickel over, better known as nickel normal. This is an excellent defense that you should be running if you're not already running it. We are in this 46 playbook. This defense is in a lot of other playbooks. I know it's in the Kansas City Chiefs and also in the multiple D playbook, 2 playbooks that people run a lot. And the setups are pretty easy. We're not going to talk too much. We're about to get straight into it. We are in nickel over, as you can see, 4-down lineman set with 2 linebackers or nickel cornerbacks in the back. Now, I'm using the Chiefs right here because if you play MUT or if you're in a CFM or anything, if you have 2 edge threats, this defense is like, this is the #1 defense you should be running. If you have 2 edge threats on the field, this is the defense you need to be running if you have 2 edge threats. We got Joey Bosa on one side, we got Khalil Mack on the other, and in the back you see I got Derwin James all the way to Matt because this is the safety that I'm going to be using the most. So whoever you're going to be using is pretty much who you want to be right here at the top left at strong safety. And up front I got a linebacker and a safety. You know, you can put whoever you feel comfortable with being your linebackers if you want a safety or whoever, you know what I mean. These are the audibles that I have set for it. I got cover 4 quarters, over Storm Brave, and cover 3 Scott Tamba 2. These 2 plays I don't even run right here. Over Storm Brave and cover 4 quarters are the best plays to run out of this. These are the 2 plays that I run the most when it comes to this defense. The #1 thing you want to do is make sure that you have on match coverage when you're about to play this defense, because the cover 4 quarters is going to be a match. Any other cover 4 is not going to be a good match. Cover 4 quarters is any quarters defense is what you want to be running if you're going to be running match. That's the only way that they're going to match the right way. So first we're going to start off with Overstorm Brave. I'm going to get into Overstorm Brave and I'm going to be going against, we're going to go against a mesh post. A lot of people love to run mesh post. This is a play a lot of people love to go to. All right, so as y'all can see me up top right here with Derwin James. I'm the strong safety. Very simple adjustments. All I'm gonna do is press, pinch my linebackers, and pinch my D linemen. I don't QB contain, I don't make any defensive lineman adjustments. I make it just like this, and I sit here in this box. Play over the top by pressing RB, hit the right stick up by pass committing, press Y, and we're gonna play over the top by pressing the right stick up. Also, a good tip is you want to make sure that you shade inside. For whatever reason this year on Madden, if you shade inside, they play corner routes better. I don't know. Y'all know how the game is. If you want to play corner route, you should shade outside, but that's just the way it is. So you can run this stock just like this. This is going to be an excellent defense right here. If you run this stock, but it's pretty much a gamble because, you know, I'm blitzing everybody. My responsibility is the running back, as always, and I'm blitzing everybody. Nobody's in coverage. 4-down lineman set, as you can see. If we blitz, we're going to get straight through, like easily. Right here, I would easily have ran to the running back Ezekiel Elliott, but I'm just running around because I'm showing you on the tutorial. We got there immediately. All I'm going to do is press, pinch my linebackers, pinch my D linemen, hitting this box a little bit. I'm going to sit here, press Y, play over the top, press RB, pass commit. And you can press if you want to. Honestly, I just wouldn't press right here because the corners aren't that good. I feel like one of them could blow a press. If this is MUT, I would definitely be pressing because all my corners can press on MUT. Call it is excellent. I run straight to Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, nothing is open in time for you to make that pass. Nothing is open in time for you to make that pass, literally. Like I said, I think this is the best blitz on the game. You can make a lot of adjustments out of this because obviously you would not want to keep running the same play over and over. So I did the same thing right here. I pressed everybody. I pinched my D lineman. I pinched my linebackers. Now, like I said, with edge threat, it's a difference in this. Because with this defense is a 4-down lineman set. And in the 4-down lineman set in Madden 23 is excellent, honestly. Especially if they both good. The sheds this year are crazy. The pressure is really crazy this year. It's a 4-down lineman set, as you can see. All I would do is something like this. I would just put these 2 inside guys on curl flats just so they can kind of just sit in the middle of the field, you know what I mean? And I made the same adjustments. I'm playing over the top. I'm pass committing, shading inside because they're going to play everything on the outside pretty much better that way. And yeah, with the edge threats, they're going to get a 1-on-1 on the side every single time. So, you know, it's gonna be there every single time. Like, it's going to be there every single time. And I can mix it up and do different things. I'm going to press again, pinch, pinch. This time, if I see somebody that keeps doing a post, I would just put this inside guy on the middle third. Let's put the other guy on a curl flat just so we can kind of, you know, patrol that right side of the field. And I'm not making any defensive lineman adjustments. I'm leaving them just the way they are. I don't want to QB spy at all. And this time I'm gonna even block Ezekiel Elliott because obviously people will start blocking the running back. Even if you block the running back, and this is me showing y'all with edge threat. This still happens when you have 2 other good D linemen that are good rushing off the edge. It still is effective, but not as effective with edge threat. And as you can see, we gonna scream. It's there already, bruh. And he actually took the ball out of his hands. It's there already. That defense, that blitz is crazy. And you know, like I always say with all my defenses, bro, you're gonna have to be creative. You're gonna have to do some wild stuff. Like sometimes I would do stuff like this on a long down set, kind of show a cover 3 look. And this is a gambling defense, you know what I mean? Because I'm giving up, obviously. I'm leaving Michael Gallup uncovered and praying that, you know, he does a post route or something like that. And that's the kind of defense I play in a real game. I don't mind giving up something like this because I know the pressure's going to be there. And even if I don't want to give it up, I would take this guy right here in the middle and just man it up right there. So it's going to look good. This time I'm going to call it verticals. And as you can see, still getting pressure, and it's just a box. It's a box. It's a box. Like this. Hey, this defense elevated my game. I'm not gonna lie. This defense elevated me. I'm different since I started playing this defense. I feel like this may be the best defense in the game. This in dollar. I still feel like nickel 3. Still feel like nickel 3-3 is really solid, and a 3-3 cub. But this defense is crazy. Alright, so showing y'all the match look. As you can see, this is the basic setup to the match look. I'm not clicked on to that top left safety because it is a match look. So whatever runs into that area, like for instance, you see we running mesh. If that post route goes into his area, he's pretty much going to match on the gallop, and he's going to follow him throughout the whole entire route. It's a match. They're going to match whoever's in their area. So it's like a man look, but it's a zone look. And the best thing about it is that it's pretty much the same look. All I do is press, pinch my D lineman. I leave it just like this pretty much. Sometimes if I can, I move this guy over just a little bit, but it depends, because in a bunch set I would leave him out here because that tight end a lot goes out on the flat in a bunch. So I like to use with this guy right here in the 3 right hook. All I did was pinch my D lineman. I'm a pass commit and play over the top like I was before. Sometimes I move this safety in just a little bit to show a different, just to show like, a little bit more closer coverage. I don't like to play soft coverage a lot. And those curl flats on the outside are key, because if you leave them in a curl flat, pretty much everything 10 yards and above that comes over into their zone, they're gonna try to match. If you put them on a hard flat by pressing Y and playing underneath, you see they on a hard flat now, they pretty much gonna match on any flat, any slant that's under 10 yards. We're gonna get some mesh spot. That's perfect to show against hard flats. We're gonna call it and watch how all the zones pretty much match. Like, it's excellent, it's excellent, it's excellent. Right here, I'm gonna show it to y'all in a verticals look. Match is something I love to show when I'm running against somebody that plays verticals over and over and over. All I do is press, pinch the D lineman. I'm gonna leave this guy over here because I really don't want to move him. Like I said, it's a bunch set. Move this safety up just a little bit, play over the top, pass commit. And watch the pressure I'm getting. And like I said, I know I'm showing y'all this with an edge threat, and just showing y'all how y'all can use edge threat to y'all advantage, especially those that play MUT and franchise. We're gonna call it and watch how much pressure they get. Okay, right there they got kind of blocked up a little bit, but still very good pressure. Everything was covered. There was literally nothing on the field you could have thrown. There was nothing you could have thrown. One more time, all we do is press, pinch the D lineman, kind of move into that box a little bit, pass commit, play over the top, RB up, Y up. Move the safety in a little bit. That's just me. I don't like to play soft coverages. Sometimes you can move this guy up too if you want to. Call it. Everything is a box. Everything is a box. Everything is a box. And we got there. We got there in literally 2 seconds. So, man, that is an excellent defense to run. Put this into your arsenal when it comes to defense, when you need to lab and get a stop. That's all I can say, man. Go get some wins.